Hi, my name is Tamara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and if you're new and you like what you see, please subscribe and stick around. We would really love to have you. Now, as you can see from the title, today we are talking about fragrances that my subscribers, my lovely subscribers, influence me to buy. So I'm highly influenced by influences on here, right? I love Sharita, love Anna, love Demi, love Sheree, love Miss Sherry's. There's so many out here that I love that have influenced me to buy a fragrance. But we're not talking about that today. We are talking about you, my subscribers, who have phenomenal taste, and I've gotten some good purchases from you. So if you want to see what these are, please keep on watching. So let's get into it. The first one we're going to be talking about is Peregrina by Tamine, and I'm almost sure it's my sister in my head, Godwina Realtor, recommended this to me. And if it's not her, my apologies, but I'm almost sure she was the one who said, did you get your nose on Peregrina? And I said, not yet, but I'm going to. I went to Neiman Marcus, smelled this one, and it was a love at first sniff. As soon as I got my nose on it, I was in love. I also love Patalia from the line, and there's another one that I also like. Blue Heart, wasn't a fan of. I can't get into Blue Heart, but this one is classy, it's grown, it's sexy, it can be worn for all occasion. It can also be signature scent, but this one is a good, classy, grown woman, have your shit together scent. And if it's not Godwina, not Realtor, please tell me who you are, because I thank you for this. This one is just really amazing, and I'm happy to have it. Let's talk about Rosendo Matu 5. I had no idea who Rosendo Matu 5, who this was. I had no idea about this fragrance. It was not on my radar. And I was doing a video, she commented that this one, she really loved this one, and she was wearing this one. Daphne Brown, I want to say, commented that one. And I said to her, I'm almost sure I replied to her and asked her about it. And I checked the notes. But I went straight to Fragrantica, looked up the notes, and was like, yes, blind buying. This one is blind buy safe. I can blind buy it. And I got it, and I was in love as soon as I got this one. So this was another love at first sniff. And then after that, I heard Sharita talking about it so many times over and over, and that she loves it too. But even before Sharita, it was in a comment that she just merely mentioned this fragrance, and I was intrigued, and it's now one of my top 5. Love this fragrance. It's sensual, it's musky, it's ambery. It is just really everything. If you like ambery, vanilla, sexy, sensual, musky vanilla fragrance, then you will like this one. It's really beautiful. So thank you, Daphne, for your recommendation. Well, for just commenting that you were wearing this or that you like this one. And since we're talking about Rosendo Matu, let's talk about number 6. Number 6 was I did a video about first fragrance you would buy if you had to buy first fragrance, and I think it's Sitija Muru. I'm butchering it, I'm sorry, but I think it's Sitija Mormu 3984. She said that was her first fragrance, and then Shalea said it again, said something about how much she loved this one. Again, looked up the notes, knew I loved number 5, and was like, yep, blind buy again. This one is another long-lasting compliments grabber. Great jasmine musk sandalwood fragrance. Creamy, nice, creamy sandalwood, nice jasmine is blended beautifully in this one. When I tell you, this was such another blind buy, but it was a blind buy, but it was a good blind buy. And this is Rosendo Matu 6. Love this one. This one I recently got, like I think I got this in July, and I've been rocking it. I was in a line, and a guy, he just kept looking at me. He's looking at me, he's like, I'm not coming on to you, I don't want you to think I'm being rude, but you smell really, really good. He was like, I want to get the name of it so I can buy it for my wife. just in the store. So again, this is Rosenda Matu 6. Beautiful. Thank you, both of you ladies, for mentioning this in your comments. I don't know what fragrance or what video it was, and again, Godwina, she was like, Godwina.Rialto was like, I think you will like Guidance. I was coming from somewhere, so she said, I think you should get your nose on Guidance. And I was like, okay. I was in my head, I'm like, okay. And I remember I was coming from the airport, I don't remember where I was coming from. Oh, I was coming from a cruise with my mom. Stopped from the airport, stopped in Neiman Marcus, and got my nose on this one. I like this one, but that's when I actually fell in love with Love Tuberose as well. But this one, at first I didn't like it, but the dry down on my way home, I loved it. I got a sample didn't work out, but I still got it because I really like the dry down. Got this one, and I'm in love with this one. This one is really complex, really different. It's a compliment grabber. It's long lasting. This is beast mode. This is really a good buy, and I'm happy that I actually bought this one. And I think Godwina, again, I think she was the one who said, I think you should get your nose on Guidance. Happy I did. Neroli Blanc Intense. I can't remember her name, and I wish I remember her name because I really haven't seen the video again. Talking about this, how much she loves it, and she got compliments, and someone was just really complimenting her when she was in Target or something about this fragrance. Then I heard Sharita talking about this, and I was on the fence still, couldn't find it. And then I mentioned this in a wish list, and a young lady commented and said, I got this one based on Sharita's recommendation, and I absolutely love this. I was like, okay, say less. I'm gonna buy this one. This one is good. You have to love your Orange Blossom to love this one. So this one is good. It's still growing on me. I think I wore it once or twice since I got it, but it's an Orange Blossom scent. You just have to really love your Orange Blossom to love it. It's a little bit sweet, but it's really nice. So again, I saw this from influencers. However, the subscriber, her comment just pushed me over the edge, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna blind buy. So thank you for that one. Bade Al Oud by Latafa. Oud for Greatness is on my wish list. This has always been on my wish list, and I know it's a loud fragrance, so you know, it's just been on my wish list. And my sis here, if you haven't checked her out, her name is Patrice Critiques. She is funny, she's amazing, she reviews everything. She talks about a lot of dupes, she talks about perfume, she does a little bit of everything. She is amazing. So Patrice was talking about this, and she was talking about how it's loud and strong and very loud. So the more she was talking about it, she does not like it. It's too strong for her. But the more she was talking about it, is the more I was intrigued, and I wanted to get my nose on it. So I commented and said, yes, I definitely need to get it. She's like, no sis, you don't. So she's my sis, but she got me to get this, and she wasn't even planning on doing this because she does not like it. She said the oud is too much, it's too loud, it's too musky, it's too unisex, it's too everything for her. But I was just intrigued by her talking about this fragrance. It's crazy how someone was describing a fragrance that they don't like, and I love it. So got my nose on it, and she was right. She is right. It has the oud, it has the musk, it has it's unisex, so you have to love unisex scent. You don't want to overspray because you could choke people out, and you can choke yourself out too. But it's still nice. I love the dry down. I love it. So again, my sis Patrice Critiques. If you don't like loud, strong, musky unisex scents, then she has and she does a lot of dupe or inexpensive fragrance. She's the channel to check out because she loves soft, girly, feminine fragrances. Me, I like them loud, strong, and loud. So this was based on Patrice Critiques review on this one, but I love it. And it's supposed to be a dupe for Oud for Greatness, so I'm happy that I got it. So now Oud for Greatness is still a little bit more refined. This is a little bit sharper. The musk is a little bit sharper in this one. Oud for Greatness is a little bit more refined. Projection and that one is really amazing as well, and sillage, but this is a good dupe for right now. This will hold me off until I decide if I really want to get the Oud for Greatness. But thank you, Patrice. Now let's talk about Palo Santo. Sharita was actually talking about Palo Santo on her channel, and I can't even remember the video she was doing, but she was talking about Palo Santo on her video. When I tell you, everybody's comment was Palo Santo is amazing, and Palo Santo by Donna Curran. Palo Santo is amazing. Palo Santo is this. I said, okay, no, I have to get my nose on it. I really have to. I was so intrigued by just her subscribers talking about how amazing Palo Santo is. And I'm like, yeah, too many people can't be wrong about that fragrance. So I have to get my nose on it. I started my friend, she was intrigued, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna blind buy it. She blind buyed. I'm happy that I didn't blind buy it. It's a beautiful fragrance. When I tell you I like the fragrance, so she gave me a decant. I just have a decant here of it. She gave me a decant of it. I love the fragrance. It just doesn't last. The fragrance disappears off me. I can literally go ahead and spray this 2 minutes after it's gone on my skin. So I don't know what about it. That one and Angelique Noir and Spirituous Double Vanille, they don't last on my skin. I don't know what it is about those fragrances. It just disappears from my skin. So we were just talking, and you know, first impression, and I was like, oh, it smells good. We're talking. I go back to do this, gone. I said, smell my hand. She said, what? It was gone. It was gone from my hand. I could not, it was gone. I could not smell it. She could not. So I know it wasn't me because she couldn't even smell it on my hand. When I smell her hand, I could smell it on her. She could still smell it on her. I couldn't smell it on me. So I have the decanter. So I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to spray it on my clothes. I really like it. I just wish it would last. So it doesn't last on my skin, but I'm hoping that it actually lasts on clothes for me because it's really a good scent. And then another one that I still have on my wish list, and I have it on my wish list because of you guys. I did a wish list video and everybody is talking about Blonde Amber, Blonde Amber, Blonde Amber, Blonde Amber. And I'm like, what is this Blonde Amber? So I got my nose on Blonde Amber because I was intrigued again by you guys. Your comments were it was on almost everybody's wish list. So I smelled it and now it's on my wish list. So that's another fragrance that you guys are going to make me buy because it's absolutely beautiful. It's expensive. So we're waiting for a sale, but that's a good one. So yes, those are the fragrances that I have that you guys, and I hope I did not, I'm sorry if it was you who recommended it to me and not Godwinner, but for some reason, she's my sister in my head. She stands out in my head that she was the one who recommended. But guys, thank you for your recommendation. You are recommending fragrances to me by just commenting about the fragrance that you're wearing, or fragrances that you love, or fragrances that you want to get. So thank you for your comments. Thank you for your recommendations. Thank you for your engagement. I really appreciate this. And the fragrances that I've bought from your recommendations are amazing. So I will continue to buy from your recommendations. I will continue to buy from your comments. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.